Hey guys, it's Xander Lee with an announcement and a story. Now, I normally don't talk about this stuff, but I just want to say thank you to Scott Cawthon while I tell a story. Scott is one of the most influential and kindest people I've ever known or met online. And if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have half the things I do now. I've met friends, made wonderful friends, met people, got out of my shell, and made my own YouTube channel out of it. When this channel started, it was fine, but this isn't about me, it's about Scott. I have two stories for you guys. First, if it wasn't for FNAF, I wouldn't be here right now. I made friends from it, I met people, and when FNAF first came out, I fell in love with the series and fell in love with horror genre. To say I was depressed is an understatement. I was suicidal. If it wasn't for FNAF, I would never have made it. I was so upset I was ready to end my life, but now here I am alive, 7 beautiful years later. Now, the second story does involve me a bit, but it's how I met Scott in the first place. I liked the idea of the Fanverse initiative. Now, I was going to join it. I was always afraid to, but 2 years later I decided to try. Now, I was at the worst time, and I was on bad news on my part, but I sent him a pitch, and I'll show you what I said. Now, it was just starting to be a problem when the controversy started, but I didn't know what was happening, so I sent him this. It was essentially me saying, I have 2 ideas, a retelling of my FNAF fan series on YouTube, and a Horror Tales show. And they would each have different ideas. Keep in mind, I didn't know that Scott was having these problems yet, so please bear with me. I explained my characters of Danny the robot and Daniel the main character. I then said, I sincerely hope you like my concepts and hope to hear from you soon. Best regards, Xander Lee Productions, which is my second channel. Now, when this was happening, he responded the next day. What he said was sad, but I realized what was going on, realized I messed up a bit. Not even 20 minutes later that I sent the email that I saw what was happening, but I'll show you his response. His message says here, I appreciate your interest, but I would need gameplay videos, 3D models, etc. to be able to consider this. Thanks again, Scott. Now, I already knew it was going to be a no, but his saying it was kind and professional. I really enjoyed what he had to say, but now, here we come to the end of the story, or at least my story anyway. When I say the end of my story, I mean that my time with FNAF is still going, but my channel might be over at this point. That's not important now. What is important is that Scott's spending time with his family, and everyone is going back to their lives and trying to enjoy the content. So I say thank you, Scott, for everything, and thank you, everyone, for having been with me on this journey. Have a great day.